Hello everybody, it's Stephanie again, and I have some things to catch up with you guys with the Huntingtons. My list is not very long. Pardon me while I take my sip of coffee while I'm doing this video. Okay. Oh yes, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's backwards, yes, but it's an eagle face. So yes, I'm getting to finish up my sleeve. I got the rest of that money from appealing the disability claims. So I was able, this lion tattoo, they're all gonna become one, and I'm gonna have a real sleeve. So I'm very excited to finish that one. Okay, and before I forget, the song is gonna be Thy Will Be Done. So I don't forget. Okay, so I want to, first of all, I fell. I haven't fallen in a good long while. I was walking. I always try to get, my mom taught me math, and the closest point between A and B is a straight line. So when I'm walking back from the bus, usually after church or whatever, I'm walking down this one road and I cut through where the rocks are. Because it's straighter that way, but of course I was, tripped over that rock and fell on my knee, so I haven't fallen in a good long while, probably at least a year, so I was like, ow, chihuahua, that's what I say, like Juniper when we are in pain. Pardon me, I must have more coffee. Okay. So, I was gonna tell you guys just a little update about the medicines I'm taking. I'm taking the Paxil. I am only taking 3 medicines, which I know is a miracle because most people with Huntington's have like 20 medicines they're taking, so that's great. So I'm still taking the 150 milligrams ranitidine for my heartburn. Then the Paxil, I'm still taking 30 milligrams, and then the risperidone, I started out with half a tab twice a day, and then it went up to 1, and yes, so I had some side effects. I don't feel them as much now as I was in the beginning with the risperidone, but so I was drooling more, really dizzy, feeling nauseous a lot. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and almost passing out when I stand up, which haven't had that feeling in a long time, so it's really just when I started on the risperidone. But I'm hopeful that medicine is working for me. Yes, so I'm glad that I'm on it because I really need to be more stable and not so impulsive and all of that. So, alright, your eyes have been updated. Right. Oh, yes, and that was part of the extra money that I got. I wanted to take these salsa classes yes, I got the 10 packs pass, so I can take 10 classes there. I love ballroom dancing so much, and I'm really good at it. I got to go through a couple of lessons in the day, and I love it. And so to be able to go do salsa every week, 10 weeks, I'm gonna be like really good at it. And then I'm also going to these free dance parties that is also close to where I live, and hold on. Yes. So I'll be going to 8 classes, dance kind of thing, events, yes, in a month, which is going to be awesome. And the next one, the dance party, is tomorrow. It's the second Friday of every month, so I love it. I love dancing, and especially this one because it's free, and it goes on for like 2 hours. So I'm really excited to start, but decided not to go to the salsa class this yesterday or this Tuesday because it was snowing really bad, and I have to take the bus, and it's gonna be 2 buses to get out to the salsa classes. So so next week I'm excited to start. Okay, so I'm gonna do this poem. Hold on. Okay, the gift of God's love. All over the world at this season, expectant hands reach to receive gifts that are lavishly fashioned. The, the finest that man can conceive for purchased and given at Christmas are luxuries we long to possess, such as favors and tokens, to try in some way to express that strange, indefinable feeling, which is part of the glad time of year when streets are crowded with shoppers and the air resounds with good cheer. But back of each tinsel-tied package exchanged at this gift-giving season, unrecognized often by many, lies a deeper, more meaningful reason for born in a manger at Christmas as a gift from the Father above. An infant whose name was called Jesus brought mankind the gift of God's love. And the gifts that we give have no purpose unless God is a part of the giving, and unless we make Christmas a pattern to be followed in everyday living. All right, there's your poem, and let me do. Oh yes, the devotional. Okay. And remember, we're in that Love Heals on the Mountaintops chapter. Okay, here we go. Well, the mountaintops are coveted spots. Climbing up to them. Oh wait, actually I did read that one already. So next page. So Jesus led them up a high mountain, and he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light. Matthew 17, 1 through 2. As Elijah and Moses joined him, it was like heaven appeared on earth. The hard work and prayer equipped the disciples to climb the mountains and experience the transfiguration moment when Jesus stood with his ancient prophets, and even with that work, it was still hard for them to fathom such a powerful transfiguration. They were transfixed by what they had seen, and they wanted to do something practicable to put up a shelter that clearly wasn't needed. So Jesus needed to reach out and touch them and say, "Get up, don't be afraid." Before they prepared, heads down and their eyes on Jesus, on Jerusalem, to meet the work ahead. Alright, you guys are all caught up. That was a short video because didn't have a whole lot to catch up on because the last one was very detailed. So I hope you guys are having blessed weeks, and I will talk when I have more to say.